Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the movie Desperado changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then in 1995 and what's with them now in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Buscemi, Steve Buscemi, is a close friend of El Mariachi and often treats him like a brother, feeling some responsibility for him. He often helps him, especially by visiting bars and telling creepy stories about him. Not an adherent of cruel revenge, even in the name of justice. Smokes cigarettes. Peacock guy, Quentin Tarantino, arrived at the Tarasco bar with an illegal purpose. He was, to put it mildly, not delighted with the ordered beer, but still, through his strength, he drank it. Likes to tell jokes, but not everyone can appreciate his humor. Was killed by Tawa with a point-blank shot. Right hand works for Butcher, and one of his duties is to oversee the security of the bus, including it ensures the safety of the car on which the chief moves, making it reliable and bulletproof. He is observant and tries to complete tasks as accurately as possible. The role is performed by Carlos Gomez. Short bartender Chech Marie works in a local institution Tarasco and serves customers by pouring their ordered drinks, but is not always happy to see new people in the bar. His main job is to run errands for Butcher. He can shoot quickly and accurately, and is often seen with a toothpick in his mouth. Tawa often spends time in the Tarasco bar. He always has a gun with him and is ready to use it not only in case of danger or on instructions, but when he simply gets bored with a person. He knows how to quietly track down and is used to making decisions quickly. He was played by Tito Lariva. Navajas is proficient with knives, carries them with him at all times, and often likes to sort out them. He has a toned build and prefers to wear jeans and a leather vest. Navajas is generally not verbose and tries not to draw too much attention to himself. The role is performed by Danny Trejo. Campa, Carlos Gallardo, performed in bars with El Mariachi and is on good friendly terms with him. He plays guitar and sings well, but mostly on backing vocals. Campa is a rather resourceful man who is not without courage, has wavy, shoulder-length hair that he usually wears in a ponytail. Tourist girl was passing through the city of Tarasco with her friends and was expecting a decent service at the local bar. She is not used to being silent if something doesn't suit her, but at the same time she communicates politely, wears somewhat weighty long earrings, played by Angela Lanza. El Mariachi is Butcher's brother. He used to be a proficient guitar player and sing great while performing at various venues until he ran into the people of Butcher and injured his hand. He doesn't tolerate injustice, is observant, and is ready to ruthlessly avenge his loved ones, played by Antonio Banderas. Opponent Robert Ariel is the nephew of right-hand Butcher's sister. He's a young guy who is confident that he is a good fighter and may well work for Butcher. Knows how to fight well, but if he is taken by surprise, he can somewhat lose to his opponent. Differs in purposefulness and good endurance. Frog works for Butcher and is one of his best people. Like many others, he doesn't dare to argue back the boss and performs any tasks that he says before him. Has a mustache and he constantly walks a black cowboy hat. On his right hand he usually wears a thin braided bracelet, played by Mike Morov. Christus is one of the people who work for Butcher. He's a skilled fighter who is set as an example of the rest his boss and through which the new people of Butcher are tested. He's not accustomed to stand on ceremony and immediately gets down to business. Has many tattoos on his body. He was played by Christus. Bar girl has full lips, expressive eyes, and prefers to wear short hair. always wears a watch on her left hand and prefers to wear long but neat earrings. She was attacked during a performance by the El Mariachi band, but successfully got rid of the offender with their help, played by Patricia Wong. Case opener obeys Butch's orders, but also follows the orders of the bartender from the Tarasco bar. He tries to quickly complete the assigned tasks, but sometimes he can be a little slow for fear of being caught off guard. Was used as a human shield for El Mariachi. He was played by Richie Gaona. Fighting Barfly is one of drug lord Butch's men who often hangs out at Butch's bar at Tarasco. He is a strong man of fairly tall stature who has an excellent reaction, prefers not to leave the house without his handgun, was shot dead by El Mariachi. The role of Fighting Barfly was played by Mark Duke Dalton. Priest works at the Santa Cecilia Church. He is short and has vision problems. He walks exclusively in black attire with a golden stole and often carries a Bible with him. He is polite to all visitors to the church monastery and also often conducts confessions. He was played by Gerardo Moscoso. Zamira, Angel Evelis, is close to Buccio and often accompanies him and is also in a romantic relationship with him. When performing her duties, she usually wears her hair in a ponytail and dresses only in comfortable clothes. Knows how to be seductive in the eyes of a man. Prefers to wear round earrings. Buccio is in the drug business and controls the town of Tarasco, where many fear of him and would rather obey than rise against him. He is a cruel man who is not characterized by pity and who doesn't tolerate being lied to. He likes to wear light-colored suits. He was portrayed by Joaquin de Almeida. Mariachi fan likes to visit various places including bars, especially where musicians perform. She liked the performance of songs by El Mariachi and his band. She herself is a sweet girl with a sincere white smile. She has straight hair, which fan often leaves loose, played by Elizabeth Rodriguez. Carolina is a very pretty girl who loves to wear tank tops. She is paid attention to, and drivers who are distracted by it often get into accidents. It has own bookstore, coffee shop, in which there comes are not many visitors. Not afraid of the sight of blood and can help, played by Salma Hayek. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.